Welcome to today's session centered around a topic of profound significance, environmental aspect and impact register. As we embark on this presentation, we recognize the critical importance of understanding, documenting, and mitigating the environmental aspects and impacts associated with our activities. An environmental aspect and impact register is a systematic tool used by organizations to identify, assess, and manage the environmental aspects and impacts associated with their activities, products, or services. This tool is a key component of an environmental management system, EMS, which is a framework that helps organizations manage their environmental responsibilities in a systematic and effective manner. Let's break down the key concepts. Environmental aspect. An environmental aspect refers to an element of an organization's activities, products, or services that interacts with the environment. This could include raw materials used, energy consumption, waste generation, emissions, and other factors that have the potential to impact the environment. Environmental impact. An environmental impact is the change, positive or negative, that results from an environmental aspect. It is the consequence or effect on the environment caused by an organization's activities. For example, the use of certain materials may result in air or water pollution, or energy consumption may contribute to greenhouse gas emissions. Environmental aspect and impact register. The register is a document or database that systematically identifies and records the environmental aspects and impacts associated with an organization's operations. It serves as a comprehensive list of all the elements of the organization's activities that have the potential to affect the environment and the corresponding environmental impacts. The process of creating an aspect and impact register typically involves. There are 4 steps. They are identification, assessment, recording, review. 1. Identification. Identifying and listing all relevant environmental aspects related to the organization's activities, products, or services. Examples: energy consumption, electricity usage, fuel consumption, renewable energy utilization, emissions to air, greenhouse gas emissions, CO2, methane, air pollutants, NOx, SOx, particulate matter. Water usage, water consumption, water discharges, water pollution potential, waste generation, solid waste production, hazardous waste generation, recycling and waste reduction initiatives. Chemical usage, use of hazardous substances, chemical storage and handling, potential for chemical spills or leaks. 2. Assessment. Evaluating the significance and potential environmental impacts associated with each aspect. Example of water consumption as an environmental aspect. Once identified, the next step is to evaluate its significance and potential environmental impacts. Water consumption, significance, high water usage in manufacturing processes or operations. Dependence on water-intensive activities for product, service delivery. 3. Recording. Documenting the identified aspects and their impacts in a structured manner within the register. 4. Review. Regularly reviewing and updating the register to account for changes in operations, technology, or regulations. The register is a valuable tool for organizations aiming to understand their environmental footprint, comply with environmental regulations, set environmental objectives and targets, implement effective environmental management practices. By maintaining an environmental aspect and impact register, organizations can make informed decisions to minimize or mitigate negative environmental impacts and enhance their overall environmental performance. This process is integral to a proactive and sustainable approach to environmental management. More topics will on the way. Need your valuable comments for more improvement. If you have any doubts in EHS, please contact trophmailjithan.mail@gmail.com. Subscribe and share.